after months of pain and heartbreak following a fatal bus accident. The Rushville community came together for a time of happiness. A benefit was held not only to honor the victims of the crash, but also the first responders who were on scene that tragic day. KHQA's Zach Richardson is working to tell you more about the benefit and the light it brought to the community in need.
The Rushville, Illinois community continues to grieve the loss of 3 young children and 2 adults following a fatal bus crash back in March. But just over 2 months after the accident, the community gathered once again for a time of joy, celebration, and honor.
Being able to look around and we get to see all of it. A community that has lost something, and we're just trying to find our way back together.
March 11th of 2024 is a day Rushville Police Chief Rick Wright says nobody in the community will ever forget. The day 5 lives were lost in a fatal bus accident.
This is going to be for a long time. We're not going to forget this. As hard as it is for us as first responders in the community, what it is for the families is terrible, and it's going to take a long time for them.
Over the last few months, community members continue to mourn the loss of all the victims involved. But on Saturday, they gathered to honor those victims with good vibes. Fundraiser coordinator Haley Long says after months of heartbreak, it was good to bring some positivity into the community.
I do have a little girl that is in preschool, and she was friends with the victims, and stuff like this, and she knows it's for her friends, just enlightens her, knowing that this is for them and she's here to celebrate.
Long says through their journey, they received an abundance of support, not just from those who live in Rushville, but from people all across the tri-states.
We've had so many volunteers that come out and just help out. We've had so many donations pouring in. It's just been overwhelming.
Benefit goers also used this time to honor those first responders who were on scene assisting during the tragedy. Wright says that support from the community does not go unnoticed.
Our community supports us so much, and we can go out and do our job, and we know the community understands when we do our job.
Fritz says this benefit was something the entire community needed during the healing process. She says it was a day to show not only what it means to be Rocket strong, but also Tri-State strong.
I think it just means togetherness. We always have each other's back. You know, if Beardstown was hurting, we're Tiger strong. If Macomb's hurting, we are Bomber strong. Whenever somebody needs it, we're strong regardless. And the Rockets will always stick together.
Reporting for KHQA News, Zach Richardson.